Hey! So, BTS, concert in Busan. Is this a disaster waiting to happen? Many think so. Let's check that out. Hello, hello, it's me, Dee Sparta, and welcome to my channel. How are you all doing, my friends? I hope you're doing well. Just let me know. You can comment down below. For myself, I'm actually, this morning, it's just been really kind of a nice, easygoing morning. I'm recording later in the morning than what I normally do, but it's because my son, he had it's Wednesday, so it's a late start day. And so he goes in later, and so he was hanging out with me and our, Haley. So Kyle and Haley were both here, and my wife had a dental appointment, so she was out. It was early in the morning, and then she was able to come back and just hang out. And she and I just kind of had this nice quiet time with the kids gone, and sitting outside on our deck and just enjoying the beautiful lush garden back there. It's like it was so I'm really just being refreshed and energized, and just such a nice, pleasant time. Last week was a really hard week for me. I went through a lot of there's some things that happened with my family, and I'm just glad we're like a lot of the stressors are calmed down, and got a quickie vacation coming up soon in a couple of weeks, which I had nearly forgot about. And I'm just so glad, because it's where I go to recharge. It's Redfish Lake. It's beautiful up here in Idaho. I'll probably post some little YouTube shorts or little videos for you guys to see me out there if you want. It's just for a couple days. So it's around September 15th, around there. So videos may not be coming around that weekend, because I usually work on the weekends doing a lot of research to make it easier to record the videos during the week. Because I got to find time to do something, do these and do all my other stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, you guys are probably wanting to talk about the free concert coming up on October. It's October 15th, right? This is some dookie, some big shit. This is some people are comparing this to Fire Festival. If you haven't heard about Fire Festival, you gotta Google that one. I think there's several documentaries. I know Netflix had one for a while. I don't know if it's still there on Netflix, and I think Discovery Plus has some of it. And I think now people are also comparing it to Woodstock 99. I remember when Woodstock 99 happened, and it was a total, it was a shit fest. It was a disaster. People got dysentery because the water was getting contaminated, and So there's concerns because the mayor of Busan has decided to hold this concert in this giant parking lot in a rural area of Busan. Yeah, you heard me. They're not even going to use any of the stadiums or venues that are there already, and this is a very rural part of Busan, so, and by the ocean, gorgeous view of the ocean. I was watching Sean Lim. He has a YouTube channel. I want you to watch the video. It's Soul Light TV. He is a former broadcaster. Love his voice. It's just one of those nice voices when he talks and is explaining things that's going on. But I watched his video this morning, and he actually takes you down how to get to the venue, in the car, driving through, and even takes you up there because it's a mess where you're gonna have to walk, from the train station to the venue, and it's not even a venue, it's a parking lot. It's just a big lot. And there's just this one way in and one way out, and that's it. And that's dangerous. I don't know what the guy is thinking over there. But if you want to learn more about the details of this, stick around. I'm going to get through into it a bit. I also am going to have the link for Soullight TV, the video that goes into a lot of really good detail. So if you are going to go to the concert, I highly suggest you watch that video so you can prepare yourself. Yeah. Or, you know what? You could be like me. I'm going to watch it online. It's going to be streaming like on Weverse, and it's going to be out there, So, yes, I have a Weverse, okay? Anyway, that's just what I'm going to suggest. Now, if you want to jump on ahead and get into the Psychic Tarot reading, go ahead. Chapter links are down below. I hook you up so you can do either way, back or forth. It's up to you. I love you guys. By the way, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please do. I broke the 2,500 over the weekend. Thank you. That was such a thrill. I should do something to celebrate. I think I'll do something to celebrate if I hit that 5,000 mark. I hope to hit it by the end of the year. Please help. Please pray. That would just be a dream. So yeah, share these videos. Let friends and family know, other fans know about what I'm doing here. Oh, I'm excited about doing this reading. And here we go. Hello. Wowee. I'm just like, Gonna get into this with you folks. Thank you for sticking around. Welcome back, my friends. Oh, this is just so insane. And we'll get into that. We will. Because there is allegedly accusations, there's to believe that the reason why this part of Busan, which is rural, there is no restaurants. There's no hotels. They don't have convenience stores there. But apparently, the mayor of Busan does own some land in the area. And they think he's trying to bring traffic there and develop it and, make some money. So having the concert there. Personally, I have another idea too, really, because there is plenty of stadiums that can be used, that are set up and ready for a concert. And if I think Hybe and had more control of the situation instead of the government, the music industry has a better idea what to do than the government trying to put on a concert out in the middle of nowhere in a parking lot where you can see the ocean at least. This is crazy. You're gonna have to take like a train there. Some people are gonna try and take a boat. That intrigues me. I'm like, you take a boat? Really, folks? But I'm going to show you a map where you're supposed to be walking to get there, folks. Check it out. Now, the blue square to the left, that's where the train station is. That green line, that is where the 15-minute walk up a hill to where the concert is. 100,000 people are supposed to walk all that. Do all that walking. And here's a kicker, folks. You're not allowed to bring any beverages and no food. Nothing. You can't bring water. No. Yeah. And they don't have anything around to get to eat or drink in this rural area. I'm hoping that they have like some golf carts or something to help those to get, because I don't think they have taken into like people with disabilities who want to go. Now, to get your tickets, Army members, you have to be a card carrying Army member, which you can get on Weavers. And then you get first pick at the being able to the lottery for the tickets. There's going to be 2 sections, 50,000 seats. Plastic chairs are going to sit up on a flat thing. So somehow you're all supposed to be flat, 50,000, being able to see the... And then around 50,000 people standing only. And it's a first come, first serve for the standing, whether, where you're going to stand. Supposedly the seats are going to be labeled, and you'll be able to pick your seats in advance. I don't know, folks. This sounds scary. Now, I want to point out that some of the concerns, they're supposed to, they're trying to get transportation to there. They're trying to say there's going to be shortened waiting periods, waiting between each train to get there. But then you have to do all this walking. Yeah. There is nowhere safe. This is just there is nowhere to vacate in case of an emergency. It's not, there's no facilities. There is, I keep saying there's no food. You can't bring food or water, but there's no place to get any. The 100,000 tickets is kind of insane. I mean, because you could, there's a stadium that you could do something like this at. But I want to keep in mind something here. There is, when you're trying to move this crowd, they're expecting people to start arriving at 9 a.m. and hopefully, it'll be scattered traffic coming up to the concert at 6. Now, how many people want to be sitting up there with no food, no water, out in the middle on a this parking lot, for hours on end waiting for this concert? It's not healthy. There's some people can't do something like that. If you're diabetic, and even if you don't have poor health, I mean, I don't think there's a much shaded area from what I could tell. Now, here's a big concern. Where to go to the bathroom. And like Sean was saying in his video on Soullight TV, he was like, well, there's lots of bushes. Here's the thing. When Wembley Stadium, they did a crowd, and they had 90,000 people in this crowd. They had a total of 2,700 toilets to accommodate them, and it was not enough, okay? There still were long lines waiting, if you got it, the mayor and the government, they aren't planning on more, not even 100. They're like tens of. I'm like, what are you gonna do? Put out 30 toilets and expect everybody to be okay with that? Less than 100. Rethink this, please. And it's bad, folks. This is not going to be good. I am really concerned, because if they can't get this together, and this is supposed to help with their bid, I don't see how it's going to help. I really don't. I don't. Oh, I just want to say something. I was doing research. I'm looking more up on this concert, and I come across an article, and I noticed big huge typo. Do you see? They put J-Hope twice and forgot Jungkook. Yeah, I tweeted to them like, "Yo, fix the error." Cause like, how could you? How could you? Anyway, I think it's a good idea to watch this concert from afar. Just checking my candles behind me. I really do. I'm just let me know if you plan on going. I want to hear. Let me know if there's some things you plan on doing to help. I'm curious. I really, really am. So let's get into the tarot part now of the video. Hello, 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 my friends. Woo, we're going to get into the psychic reading. Please remember that this is all alleged and for entertainment. I do wear the headset. As I always say, it helps block out anything outside noise, anything around me, and listening to the music. And sometimes I always put it on a shuffle, and sometimes a song will come up just that is in sync with what I'm saying, and so it kind of also reconfirms things to me. And like right now, I do have, as you all know, my BTS playlist going shuffle on Spotify. Yeah. Okay. Whew. Let's get into this. I'm telling you. I felt drawn to this deck that I'm using today. It's smaller, but it does fit my little hands better. I will say that. So, that's a good thing. So I am really nervous about this concert. I don't know. Stuff is going to go down. Hopefully they can get better prepared. Hopefully they listen to people concerns. Pay attention to what's going on social media and everyone going, hey. We have very bad air quality with some fires around. So it's hard for me to talk and breathe. So I have the coffee and my inhaler nearby. So I'm like losing my voice, and that happens. Okay. This card flew out. Here's the Page of Swords. It's so fitting, and it's reversed. This is manipulation. This is all talk. This is like making big promises not able to fulfill. You see this? Yeah. It's almost kind of manipulative. There's a deception going on. There is something. Let's see here. Another card. Come, please. Okay. Here is the Six of Wands. You see here? Fire energy. This person is like, we are going to persevere and get. I see this is BTS going, you may be having something underhanded, but we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna be better. That's good to hear. I'm worried about the public though. People going there. Okay. Now here's the World reversed. And the world is at the end. When it's reversed, this is just incomplete, emptiness, lack of closure. They're so contradictory. I think BTS is gonna be okay. I don't think they're gonna get. This is not gonna get them the world bid. The mayor needs to kick get some stuff in gear here, because I also think, you know what I think now as I'm looking at this, they think it's going to be a big, huge success, but it's not going to be. I think BTS is going to have to do damage control so that they can rise above it all. But here's big promises of great success, a failure. I'm making more sense now, because I've seen sometimes you just need to get the cards around it for the story to come out to you. Let's see what else. Okay, that's a lot of cards. Whew. Okay, the Magician. Trying to manifest things. They actually have everything they need to fulfill these promises, okay? They just need to use them. Okay, I think being in the stadium, if they used one of their other stadiums, it would probably cost a lot more money to hire all the staff there, and having the concessions and the food, and there's probably a lot of expenses that they're avoiding by going into this rural area, which is ridiculous. I guess he's thinking if he could pull something this big off, that he'd be able to handle the World Fair, and it's just he's taking on too much here. Here's the Two of Wands and the Tower reversed. Okay. This is all about planning, making decisions. And the Tower reversed. This is there is a lot of people don't believe that this is going to work out with the world. It's like trying to avoid a disaster. They're going to have to do a lot. This is all about trying to, this is avoiding disaster. Can they though? I don't know. I don't see that. It's like they can if they get their act together, but then I pull out the Nine of Pentacles, and this is when money comes in. It's 9, and it's reversed. This is reckless spending, false success. So they don't have as much money as I told you guys. What did I just say? I think it's cheaper to go this route. And that's it. They don't have the money. They are betting on BTS. They're using these boys, taking advantage of their popularity and all the respect that they get to make money for this to be a success. They think, well, BTS is going to be there. It's going to be a success no matter what. The Queen of Wands, she's reversed. This is very greedy, selfish person. And jealous. So there's some jealousy. There is this selfishness. This mayor is not. He's got something he's doing underhandedly. To paint a picture of success. It's still, he wants to make people believe that this is it. Let's see here. This card. And here comes the High Priestess over all that. The High Priestess, she is going to be bringing this, it's like, she's going to bring to light, these issues. It's going to take leaning on their intuition. The truth is going to come out. The truth is going to come out of what of this little, it's like almost a scandal. King of Swords. This is someone who's manipulative and cruel and tries to go for the weak. Well, you know, who's planning this? Yeah, there's a lot of deception and manipulation. This air of, oh, this is success and projecting. They're trying to project it. Now here's the devil card. And the devil here, he's right side up. This is materialism, addiction, trying to play things off like, oh, this is going to be so much fun and it's free. We're doing this for free. We're doing this for, for South Korea. We're going to get, the validation by winning the bid, by doing all this. There's a lot of greed going on here. And wanting to make money off of this. Somehow they're going to do something. Here's the wheel reverse. They got bad luck, folks. You know what? See, this is the lack of control. They're not going to be able to control the crowds. And at the same time, the mayor, he's refusing to take advice from those who are telling. He is clinging on to controlling this. Like, he knows better. And doesn't want to be challenged. I really get a strong sense. He is a lot of talk. He's all talk. No substance. And he is counting on BTS and those around him to pick up his slack and fix it. See, that's ridiculous. I'm going to pull out my Letterman deck. You know how much I love this deck. I'm using the fairy version, which is a gift from my wifey. I love my wifey. I had such a fun morning just hanging out in the backyard talking and just enjoying. Even though there was some bad air from the smoke, it was nice and cool breeze. The garden's so lush. Okay, I'm off topic here, aren't I? Yeah, that happens to me, huh? That's okay, right? Y'all can forgive me. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, interesting. Okay, so 25. This is the ring. This is all about contracts. Okay, commitments. This is the house of commitments, and it's the ace of clubs. Okay? So there's some kind of, contract. Okay, 30. This is the king of spades. It's a lily. This is about an older generation. This is, don't think they understand how what happens at a concert. That's all I'm going to say here. Okay, 18. The Ten of Hearts. This is the house of friends. Loyalty, friendship. But what, how close are the ones running Hive now? So I know Hitman, he's taking a less of a stance because he's wanting to work more creative stuff. I wonder if he was pushed out by the government because he was too into being creative. I don't know. We'll say. Anyway, there's a connection between the mayor and Hive. They're making a deal. There's like a deal they're making. Don't know how good it is gonna be for BTS. Let's see if we can find some more information about this. Huh. Okay, secrets. Well, I don't know if we're gonna find anything out too much. The diary, the book, secrets. This is card 26. It's the House of Secrets. There is secret information about this contract. There is, you know, when they say read the fine print. Something, I'm telling you, something fishy. Something underhanded is happening here, folks. It's not good. Number one. One is the rider. You see the fairies riding on the little cute. This is the Nine of Hearts. This is the House of Messages. So it's about news, and it's right under the lily here, which information about the older people and the contract, secret. Now, there's somebody who is getting that information and might come out. Let's see here. Okay, I pulled up 9. This is the Queen of Spades. This is the House of Appreciation. This is Bouquet. This is about luck, but what it's next to, it's going to tell you if it's going to be good luck or not. So we're going to find out. All this deception has me kind of wondering, is it not good luck? Are they going to get lucky? Let's see here. 17, the Queen of Hearts. This is changes. Improvement. Interesting. They believe that this is going to be an improvement. Here's the Fox. This is a clever trickster. This is in the workplace, this trickster, which is over all of this, and it's saying there's a false message being presented. It's going to backfire because, yeah, it is going to backfire, folks. I think somebody is getting a reward with this luck card. This right here could also mean a gift. There's something someone's getting. Okay, so 3. 3 is the Ten of Spades. This is a ship. This is traveling. Hit. Somebody's getting a nice little holiday out of this. There's there is some shady stuff going on between people in this. I want to, should I dig more? I want to find out more how it's going to affect BTS, if it is. Pulling out my haunted house deck. Really am in tune with this deck. Probably why it looks so worn out. And this is the second version of this deck. Yeah. Okay, alright. So, off to a grand start here, folks. Yeah. Swords here. This is our little page here. I don't like seeing this because this is what this means. Once again, the Page of Swords. Didn't we see this before with the other deck? Deception, all talk, manipulation. Do they really think people are so stupid they're not going to catch on? That this is just a sham? Here is the Hangman, and he's reverse. This is stalling. This is about fear of sacrifice, wasting something. They're not willing to. I'm thinking it's money. Spend the money to make this concert actually go right. I think they are probably putting a gamble on here that if they can pull something off like this so cheaply, that they're like, see, we can handle the World Fair. They need the backward ass thinking, folks. I know I've been swearing a lot. This video, man, I'm like Cursey D. Okay. You have the Page of Cups. She's reversed. This is insecurity. This is big disappointment. BTS, this is a disappointment. This is gonna cry. They're gonna be like, we've been fooled, we've been used. They're hurt. They're not gonna be happy. Here's the Seven of Cups, and this is reversed. You know, the water. We're dealing with water and emotions and stuff. This is causing confusion. BTS is like a diversion. They're being used so that you can't see something else happening. What's behind the scenes? It's like in The Wizard of Oz. Who's that behind the curtain? I think BTS. This is going to affect BTS in ways of just they're not going to feel. This concert is going to drain them. This is Ace of Cups reversed. This is just an emptiness. This is an emotional loss. This is going to hurt emotionally. This is going to like get them. So they're going to be hurting for their fans. They're going to be feeling like we did this concert. We have to do this, and they're going to feel like they owe ARMY. Yeah. The Knight of Swords reversed, which is there is unpredictability, disregard for any consequences, no direction. This is just, they don't know what they're doing. BTS is stuck having to do, they know how to go to a concert, set things up, go be, professional on the stage and get out there and do their, thing. They're professionals. But they're dealing with a bunch of people who are incompetent, who don't know. I think if the mayor doesn't get, let me see here. If the mayor doesn't hit the bid for the World Fair, it's gonna hurt him. It's gonna backfire on him. Okay, now we have the High Priestess, and this time she's reversed, honey. And instead of truth, we got hidden agenda. Right over all this stuff with the mayor. He has a hidden agenda. There's big secrets. I'm not learning anything new. Is this gonna hurt BTS? Is this going to hurt? Yeah, they're being backstabbed. Ten of Swords. I think it's going to have a big, huge emotional toll on them. And it's kind of like, can we keep going on like this? This is defeat. This is failure. They're being set up to fail, which I was afraid of. The Queen of Cups. She's showing up again, reversed. She just keeps popping up reversed here. We know what this means. This is just This is all about insecurity. BTS, they're going to be very insecure about everything. This is going to just be an emotional kick. A sucker punch almost. I think they're going to feel like, we did all this. Are you going to give us an exemption, or are you going to make us do this alternative military? You're just going to use us? They're not on a hiatus. It's like the hiatus is from and the government's taking over. And taking them over, they need to get out. They need to run. Seriously. I am really worried about these boys. 9 of Swords. This is hopelessness, trauma. There is going to be, this concert there's something, it's going to fall apart. Here's the 5 of Swords. This is all win at all costs, being sneaky. There's the Queen of Wands. She's reversed. This is, once again, we got the jealousy, reckless, selfish, insecurity. I think the mayor is, there's people jealous of BTS. And are projecting things. This is really, I didn't want to have to bring bad news. Hopefully, this isn't going to be as big of a disaster. They have a chance. They have the time to make it, because the path they're on right now is just devastation. Massive disaster. If they listen to the people, get their act together, and make some big changes. Spend the money. If you want to give a free concert, you gotta have your stuff together. You see, I didn't swear this time. Because I'm angry. I'm smiling because I am really angry, but I'm trying to be like, okay, yeah. This is scary. Okay, folks. Well, here we are. We're coming here to the end. I thank you for watching this video. I appreciate you guys so much. Leave your comments down below. Hit the like button, subscribe. You know the drill. Do the thing. I appreciate you guys so much. Remember, be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Bye.